Hey everybody, this is John and welcome to the free video. I want to talk about a couple of trades here. The first is Match.com. This is one that we got into last week and today it hit our exit. These are some options that we had picked up around $6 or so. And then we just placed a good till cancel order and just, it's nice when that order is working because I actually didn't even know it got hit. It was hit at 8:43 this morning and got our profit, and then we just kind of walked out, right? And so the question on this was, how did I know to be able to put a profit target there instead of, say, the 1272 extension, right? How did I say, like, okay, let's go ahead and price the options out, Theo price them out with the idea that they're going to come close to the 1618 extension. All right, so and again it comes back to, well, why pick that exit? And the same thing could be said right now of crude oil. So crude oil is a trade I'm in right now, and we've constructed this trade a couple different ways. We're long the futures contract itself at two different levels. So from 69.73 and 67.46. I've also shorted the $70 puts and bought some longer term out of the money calls as I think this thing could actually have a decent pop. And you'll notice here then that what is the general idea around this? Well, the entries around this are actually both very similar. All right, so the entries are not too big of a deal. It's like, I've got a setup that I like, and I saw the same on Match.com, and when I see that, I've got a plan, etc., etc., etc. But from there, we've just got to figure out, like, okay, well, am I going to get out here at what I would just call the easy money, or am I patient and I wait for here, which is the extension? Okay, and so for Match.com, we looked at the extension. For crude oil, I'm a little more inclined to look at what I would just call the easy money target. Okay, and so the question just comes up, when and how and why do you pick easy money target versus extension? Like, because that's where you make your money, right? You can, once you learn a setup, you can get in, no problem. It's just, where do you get out? So we have an amazing talent pool of traders that we're now working with. And so one of them, Raghee, is going to be doing a class on Saturday as well as some live trading. And she calls this class the perfect exit formula because it actually answers that very question we're just going over with more precision than anything else that I've looked at. And that's always, it's like, okay, where are you going to get that little bit of an edge? And a lot of times, again, entries are a dime a dozen. Where you're going to get your edge is how you manage your exits. So this is going to be a class that she's doing this Saturday, and in fact, it's in 3 days and 15 hours and 41 minutes. And how does this thing work out? So it'll be set up like this. So if you just want to learn her strategy around the perfect exit formula, and she's shown me through it, and it's like, so there's two things there that it's like, okay, wow, that's really awesome stuff, easy to apply. And then there's a third thing there that's something that's brand new that I've never seen. And it's always nice when you kind of get that new additional data point that you haven't seen that kind of gives you more confidence in picking, like, what is the best exit that's going to work, right? So for right now, you can get, we call it kind of the live class pricing. After the class starts, this class goes up to $497. You can get it now for $297, and you can go through and understand all of that strategy. Okay, and then the pro version includes 2 days of live trading, and that's just the $697. And if you are interested, we are doing a live event in San Francisco, and that's the kind of the early bird pricing on our San Francisco event, and that would include all of this. Now, this class actually does come with tools and indicators that Raghee is going to also show you how to use. In fact, let me show you this real quick. If you scroll down on the strategy class, you can see just essentially all the key things that she's going to be covering here. There's a couple ones here that I just want to point out. So why the exits first method can prevent the most painful trading mistakes. All right. Why common stop loss strategies can sabotage your profits. And predict the most explosive moves on any chart. All right, and then the other one here is just knowing the real reason traders get stopped out right before the biggest move. This is actually really important because the computers are designed to kind of screw us up a little bit on that. And so if you understand that, how it works, it just makes this a lot easier. Anyway, Raghee always has huge insight to this stuff, just the way that she processes data and that she looks at it. You know, the thousands and thousands and thousands of hours that she's spent, you know, looking at this stuff just brings up these really awesome insights. And I always look at this as that every time you can increase your edge, even by 1%, that return over time on your own trading account just grows exponentially, which is fantastic. Anyway, it's going to be a great class. Simplertrading.com/perfect, and looking forward to seeing you there.